Uchoma was hardworking and kind-hearted, always putting others before her. She managed their household chores diligently and attended to everyone's needs with love and care, and had earned the respect and affection of everyone in Afam's family but Nzube. Nzube, on the other hand, was an opposite of Uchoma. She saw herself as superior to Uchoma and constantly reminded her of their different backgrounds. She frequently sent her on errands and left all the household chores to her, feeling entitled to a life of leisure. One sunny morning, as Once upon a time, there lived an old woman named Mmasi. Mmasi was a farmer whose husband had passed untimely. She had two sons, Afamefuna and Chike. Afam was Mmasi's older son. He was quite hardworking, innocent, and kind, while her younger son Chike was intelligent, smart. However, he was also lazy. Chike made his elder brother Afam do all the chores in the house, while he found ways to avoid any particular labor. He roamed around the village with his friends and never engaged in the hard work that sustained their family. Afamefuna toiled from morning till night, working in their farm. He also worked in people's farms to make some money to ensure their home was in order. His hands were calloused from labor, but his heart remained soft. The villagers often remarked his resemblance to his late father in both appearance and spirit. They admired his dedication and sincerity. Chike, Mmasi's younger son, had a girlfriend whose name was Nzube and had set his sights on marrying her. Nzube was the only daughter of a wealthy farmer in the village. Chike believed that by marrying Nzube, he could escape the drudgery of hard life and inherit a life of comfort and luxury. Nzube was beautiful, proud, and arrogant. Though she does what she wants and never listens to anyone, she genuinely cared for Chike, believing in his potential despite his lazy tendencies. Mmasi often spoke to Chike about the importance of contributing to their family's well-being, but her words fell on deaf ears as he believed that his brother's efforts were enough to care for the family. Until he gets married to the love of his life, Nzube, who would eventually lead him to a life beyond the farm, one where he wouldn't have to dirty his hands or break his back. He never recognized the dignity in his brother's labor. Time passed and Afam found love with a beautiful, kind-hearted and respectful lady from the village named Uchoma. Uchoma shared Afam's commitment to hard work and together they continued to manage the family's farm with even greater strength and joy. Meanwhile, Afam's younger brother remained obsessed with his plan to marry Nzube and inherit her father's wealth. He was convinced that his path to prosperity lay in his future father-in-law's riches. Soon, suitors started coming to seek Nzube's hand in marriage, but were turned away. Their efforts, wealth, and comfort could not win Nzube's heart. She believed in Chike's potential and waited for him to realize it himself. One day, Nzube's father, Mazi Uchebu, invited Chike to his house for a serious conversation. While they were talking, he told Chike that he had been watching him closely over the past few years and has seen he has great potential. But potential alone is not enough to marry his daughter and be part of his family. He told him that he must prove that he is willing to work hard and take on responsibilities. Chike told Mazu Chebu that he loved his daughter Nzube. But Mazu Chebu told him that love is important, but proving that he can be a dependable partner is more important. He further told him to start by helping his family more. Chike knew that his dreams would not come to fruition without effort. Determined not to lose Nzube, he decided to change his ways. The next morning, Chike rose early and joined Afam and Nzube in the farm. He struggled initially. His body was unaccustomed to the physical demands of farm work. But he persevered, and with time he improved his farming skill and transformed from a lazy dreamer to a hardworking farmer. Days turned into weeks and he got married to Nzube and they lived with his elder brother Afam and his wife Uchoma. Uchoma was hardworking and kind-hearted, always putting others before her. She managed their household chores diligently and attended to everyone's needs with love and care, and had earned the respect and affection of everyone in Afam's family but Nzube. Nzube, on the other hand, was an opposite of Uchoma. She saw herself as superior to Uchoma and constantly reminded her of their different backgrounds. She frequently sent her on errands and left all the household chores to her, feeling entitled to a life of leisure. One sunny morning, as Uchoma was preparing breakfast for the family, Nzube sauntered into the kitchen and asked Uchoma to fetch her some water to bath and go to the market. She also told her to make sure she cleaned the entire house before she returned from the market, as she can't stand the sight of the mess around. Ever patient and accommodating Uchoma nodded and set out to fetch her some water. As time passed, Nzube's disrespect and haughty behavior towards Uchoma only intensified. Despite Uchoma's unflagging patience and hard work, Nzube took every opportunity to belittle her. She would back others, criticize her cooking, and ensure that Uchoma was left with all the household chores. One day, after a harsh confrontation where Nzube openly mocked Uchoma in front of everyone, Uchoma decided she had endured enough. She approached Afamefuna with a heavy heart. She told him that she thought it would be best for them to move out of the main house and stay in the smaller house in the compound. Perhaps some distance would bring peace. Afam, though saddened by the idea, understood Uchoma's plight. He told her that he respected her decision and only hoped that Nzube would realize the error of her ways and that they could all live harmoniously once more. Afam and his wife Uchoma moved into the smaller house in the compound. Life was simpler there, but it was peaceful. Uchoma continued to take care of her responsibilities with grace, maintaining the farm and ensuring her mother-in-law and husband were happy and healthy. Nzube, who was now alone in the main house with her husband Chike and mother-in-law, felt an initial sense of victory. However, it was not long before she began to notice the void Uchoma had left. The house, once kept impeccably clean, began to fall into disarray, as she couldn't manage even the simplest tasks. Her disdain attitude caused problem in her relationship with her husband Chike, who could not bear to see their surroundings unkept. Chike's mother, who was wise and observant, had always warned her of her ill treatment towards Uchoma. She took this opportunity to have a stern conversation with Nzube. She told her that she had watched her treat Uchoma poorly for far too long, and Uchoma had shown her nothing but kindness and respect, but she had repaid her with cruelty. She told her that the house was now in chaos without her, and it was time she reflect on her behavior. Nzube unconcerned at first, but the truth of her mother-in-law's words was undeniable. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, she began to realize just how much Uchoma had contributed to their home. One afternoon, while struggling to manage the chores, She found herself thinking of Uchoma's love and kindness. Shame enveloped her as she recalled all the times she had belittled her. Determined to make amends, she decided to visit Uchoma. Her heart pounded with anxiety and regret as she walked towards the small house in the compound. Uchoma was in the garden tending to vegetables when she approached her, and with a trembling voice she told her that she had been cruel and unfair to her, and had now seen how much good she had done for them all, and was truly sorry for the pain she had caused her. Uchoma looked up, surprised but touched by Nzube's apology. With a soft voice, Uchoma thanked her and told her that it took courage to admit one's mistakes, and since she had admitted to hers, she forgave her. From that day forward, Nzube made a concerted effort to change. She began to help with the chores and treated Uchoma with the respect she deserved. Peace slowly but surely returned to their family. Chike, seeing the change in his wife Nzube, felt a renewed sense of hope for his family. Uchoma and her husband Afa moved back into the main house and were given a warm welcome by Nzube and Chike. The family, now united in mutual respect and understanding, found a new sense of peace and happiness. Both brothers worked side by side and their farm thrived. Afan's steady hand and deep knowledge of farming, combined with Chike's clever innovations and sharp mind, resulted in a farm that produced great yields over time. The crops were abundant and the land flourished under their care. The villagers admired the unity in Mmasi's home, as her daughters-in-law lived in peace and her sons succeeded in their farm work. Their unity and combined efforts inspired other farmers in their village. They implemented new techniques such as crop rotation and efficient irrigation systems that maximized their yield and ensured the sustainability of their land. As the farm prospered, so did the family's relationships. Uchoma and Nzube, now living in harmony, supported their husbands and each other, creating a warm and loving environment. Nzube transformed from a proud and arrogant woman to a supportive and caring partner, and the entire family benefited from the peace that now reigned in their home. The brothers' bond grew stronger and their respect for each other deepened with each past season. The villagers often spoke of the family's remarkable journey, from hardship and discord to success and unity. The story of Mmasi's family taught the villagers that humility, forgiveness, hard work, and family unity are essential virtues that lead to personal growth, harmonious relationships, and overall success and happiness.